All right, Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast for December 4th through the 10th of 2017. And this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because we're using the actual size of the constellations, which is different from mainstream astrology, and it does change the signs. All right, so Libra, this week, a lot of attention on your resources, maybe. Finances is certainly possible. You've had the Sun and your ruler Venus here in your second house this past week or two. So good to continue to focus on this. And it's really about your inner sense of self-worth at this time, building upon that and focusing on that as well. Now, Sunday, just the day before this week, we had the full moon in your 8th house. So there is likely this whole status check coming into this week about what truly matters most to you in life, maybe shared resources, vulnerability, deep psychological stuff that you're transforming. And that's fantastic. So great week for implementing this stuff in regards to whatever insights you may have gained on Sunday. Now, Mercury is retrograde in your 3rd house of communication up until Thursday. So really good to be revisiting some things involving communication or writing if you've been doing any practical things like that. And then Thursday onward, revisiting the resources, inner self-worth, and finances as well. All right, so let's look at all this here in more detail when we return. All right, Libra, so here is your chart for the week. There is the concentration of energy in your 2nd house of resources. So let's break down the week one by one here, looking at the days. The first major event here on Tuesday, Chiron does go station direct. So this is in your 6th house. I think over the past year or so, there has been more healing, maybe involving your work, or your routine, or your physical healing, maybe with your diets and things like this. So great time to now revisit a lot of this, especially if you do find that any wounds do come up regarding this area or through this area, will be really good to work on now moving forward, Tuesday onward. Now, Wednesday, we do have Mercury going over Saturn. So his retrograde, now going back over this part of the chart, does suggest that this is a time of revisiting some things that I think you're going to be taking seriously or have started to take seriously, involving communication, involving reading, writing, learning, practical type of stuff. That's where Saturn's going to be the next couple years, in that 3rd house. So Wednesday, maybe some serious things involving communication or learning that you want to buckle down, take care of, or redo. Excellent part of the week to do that. Now, Mars is sextiling that this week, which is different than last week. And here, there could be some motivation and drive to get into that practical stuff or communicative stuff, which is good. And this is also a great time for maybe putting some energy into spiritual activities, meditation or physical activities, help you get into a state of presence, right? Stuff like this. This is Mars, these past couple months, helping you find this more receptive way of getting things done, and also finding how you can gain energy through more receptive things in your life, whether it's meditation, prayer, more rest, things like that. So great part of the week for that stuff. And then once we get into about Thursday, Friday, we do have Mercury going back into the 2nd house of resources. So time to revisit and rethink some of this stuff involving finances, investments, things like that on an external level. Also just re-examine what is it that you value. What are your values in life? And fundamentally, what are these inner resources that you have? And reacquainting with your self-worth, your self-reliance, right? So great to be flexible and open-minded about all these things and just, be open to learning about it. Now, Sunday, we do have Mercury trining up to Uranus. So there is this supportive, freeing energy actually about this weekend. It could be involving your health, diet, or routine, your work, maybe something new and different with that. And that's supporting your finance sector, your resource sector. So really good weekend for this stuff, whether you're enjoying the simple life, relaxation, or maybe you're getting some work, or you're organizing some things in your life. Really, really good synergy, and it could be different, exciting, and new. Now, at that same time, though, Venus is going to be squaring up to Neptune, and you might be feeling this a little bit more since Venus is your ruler. So if you feel any haze, any uncertainty, any apathy, or anything like that, good to really practice that present moment connection. That's essentially what Neptune is helping us do. especially if you have any uncertainties about things or people close to your heart, which is the 5th house. So it's a temporary energy. It's one day here. There's still that excitement thing, but with that mind trying to wander or trying to figure things out, it can create a bit of disillusionment. So if that's the case, really good for presence, meditation, prayer, things like this to really help ground that sort of energy there. All right, but yes, still an exciting week, still a great time for moving forward, your resources, your sense of self-worth, self-reliance, all of that good stuff with the 2nd. All right, so Libra, have a great week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast.